Hello friends and welcome back. Imagine for a moment that every thought you've had today has been quietly sabotaging you. The noise in your mind, the fear, the doubt, the hesitation is not just distraction. It is theft. Every second spent reacting, overthinking, or surrendering control is a second stolen from your power, your potential, your life. If you continue like this, tomorrow will be no different from today, and the cost is far higher than you realize. Ask yourself, how many opportunities have already slipped through your fingers because your mind refused to obey you? How many times have you lost control simply because you let stress dictate your decisions? This isn't just frustration, it's a slow, invisible erosion of your strength. Every emotion you fail to master becomes a chain, every thought unexamined a trap. You may feel safe in comfort, but comfort is the greatest thief of greatness. Right now, you are standing at a crossroads. One path keeps you bound to your anxieties, to the chaos that convinces you that you are powerless. The other path, rare, demanding, and often lonely, requires control over the most ruthless opponent you will ever face, your own mind. This is not a choice for the faint-hearted. Your time is limited. Every delay strengthens weakness. Every hesitation makes the battle harder. The question isn't whether you are capable. The question is whether you are willing to be brutal with your distractions, merciless with your doubts, and relentless in your pursuit of a mind that bends to your will. If you are ready, then the work begins now, because the calm mind is not a luxury. It is a weapon. Every day, millions drift through life believing chaos is normal. Stress, fear, and indecision have become invisible chains they barely notice until one moment hits and everything collapses. You felt it before. The panic when a problem overwhelms you, the regret of another opportunity missed, the suffocating weight of knowing you could have been stronger. That ache is not random. It's proof that your mind is untrained, untested, and uncontrolled. Imagine how often you've avoided confrontation with yourself. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow, or I'll handle it later. Meanwhile, the world doesn't pause. It moves faster, sharper, and more brutal than you can comprehend. Each delay compounds the pressure. Each ignored weakness grows louder in your subconscious, whispering, "Oh, you are not ready." And deep down, you already know the longer you stay passive, the more permanent the damage. Comfort has become your enemy. The routines you cling to, scrolling endlessly, seeking distraction, numbing your thoughts, have trained your mind to surrender. Every moment spent avoiding stress is a moment spent shrinking, a moment where strength could have been forged but wasn't. You might feel safe now, but safety is the illusion of control. True danger is invisible until it hits, and when it does, a weak mind snaps. Fear isn't just something to endure, it is a mirror reflecting your weaknesses. Avoid it, and it becomes a predator. Face it, and it becomes fuel. The question is, which will you let it be? Will you continue pretending that chaos is normal, that mediocrity is acceptable, or will you finally acknowledge that your mind, untamed and reactive, is the battlefield where every victory or every failure will be decided? Life doesn't wait for readiness. Obstacles arrive unannounced, pressure amplifies without mercy, and every shortcut you hoped for evaporates the moment real work begins. Strength isn't given, it's carved from relentless practice, repeated discipline, and the willingness to endure what others refuse to face. Every decision to act, every small ritual you commit to, compounds into a force that eventually makes the impossible inevitable. Sacrifice is not optional. Sleep a little less. Push a little harder. Say no to the distractions that numb your mind. Every comfort you abandon builds mental armor. Every small victory over fatigue, fear, or procrastination is a brick in the fortress of your calm. It doesn't happen overnight and it isn't glamorous, but the alternative is far worse: chaos, regret, and a mind that will betray you when you need it most. Here's the strategy few admit aloud. Start by claiming your mornings. Control the first hour of your day, and you control the tone of every subsequent hour. Learn to pause before reacting. Practice observing your thoughts without surrendering to them. Track the triggers that disrupt your calm, then systematically remove or neutralize them. These routines are small, almost invisible, but they compound into an unshakable mental edge. And while you're at it, remember, this isn't just about you. Your mindset influences every interaction, every decision, every outcome in your life. A calm, disciplined mind is magnetic, commanding respect, and inspiring action in ways chaos never could. Share this knowledge, apply it consistently, and watch as others begin to notice the difference without even realizing why. Like, subscribe, or share if you recognize the importance of mastering this battlefield, because knowledge unused is power wasted. Strength is not a habit, it is who you become. Every thought you allow, every choice you make is a declaration of identity. The weak tell themselves excuses. I'll try tomorrow. It's not my fault. I can't control this. The strong, the relentless, the unshakable recognize that no one else is responsible for their power. The battlefield of the mind is yours alone, and surrendering it is surrendering yourself. Complacency is lethal. You may have endured challenges before, but surviving does not equal mastering. True mastery demands confronting every lie your ego tells you, that comfort is acceptable, that fear is permanent, that distraction is harmless. Repetition is your ally here. Repeat it internally. I am in control. I am disciplined. I am relentless. Not as a mantra, but as a declaration of identity. Each time the world presses, each time emotions surge, this becomes your armor. Notice the patterns of your old self, the self that falters under stress, crumbles under doubt, hesitates when action is required. That version of you must be left behind deliberately. Do not plead with it. Do not negotiate. Strength is forged in the willingness to leave comfort, familiarity, and ego at the door. You must become the version of yourself that chaos cannot touch. A person whose calm is a weapon sharper than any external advantage. This transformation is not hypothetical. It is real, immediate, and uncompromising. Every choice today signals who you will be tomorrow. Excuses will shrink in the presence of action. Fear will diminish under discipline. Doubt will dissipate in the heat of unwavering self-responsibility. You are no longer a spectator in your own life. Your mind, once reactive and chaotic, is now your most formidable ally. Now imagine the life that emerges from this discipline. Every decision made with clarity. Every challenge met without hesitation. Your mind, once a storm of doubt and fear, is now a calm, precise instrument. The chaos that would have broken you before now bends to your will. Opportunities no longer slip through your fingers. They arrive, and you seize them with a confidence that radiates without effort. Victory is not flashy. It is quiet. It is the silent dominance of a person who has endured, sacrificed, and mastered themselves. While others are consumed by reaction, panic, or indecision, you move with intent. Your calm is a weapon, cutting through uncertainty, disruption, and fear. Every obstacle is no longer a wall, but a stepping stone. Every loss becomes a lesson, every setback a test of the foundation you have built. Look forward and see what you are creating, a life of unshakable control, a mind capable of executing plans that would intimidate the unprepared. The power lies not in luck nor in circumstance, but in the relentless cultivation of a mind that refuses to be ruled by emotion. This is the ultimate leverage. This is the silent force that shapes destinies. You have earned it, not by wishing, not by waiting, but by acting, by enduring, by choosing mastery over mediocrity every single day. The choice is simple. Persist, sharpen, sacrifice. Guard your mind as the weapon it has become. Share this message, apply it daily, and witness the transformation unfold before your eyes. The calm mind is no longer a concept. It is your reality, your advantage, your ultimate power. Live it. Protect it. Let it define every action you take, because a calm mind is unstoppable, and now it is yours.